Ford executive Mike O'Brien retired after 32 years at the company, and he left his colleagues with a parting gift. A spreadsheet, which you would expect at a corporation, no? Now let's take a look at this friendly seeming guy, and then I'll give you some details about what this spreadsheet is about. It's not any spreadsheet. This one was a meticulous log, a record of every verbal flop he'd heard in company meetings over the last decade. The tracking actually started on a whiteboard outside of his office back in 2014. Employees would walk by and basically see their mangled metaphors or misused idioms displayed for all to see. Then they started adding their own. So let's take a look. After one colleague declared, "It's a huge task, but we're trying to get our arms and legs around it," O'Brien quipped, "Adding legs into the mix makes it sound kind of kinky." How was this allowed?
I don't know. You wait till you get a load of the poll that I asked for on this. Is this man the most annoying coworker ever or an American hero? It's in the live chat, 6 to 8 o'clock every day.
So that came from a colleague mid-meeting, okay? O'Brien kept score for a decade, tracking, cataloging, and ranking quotes from CEO Jim Farley to entry-level employees, even himself. So Cenk, if this guy was in our TYT morning meeting, would that offer you comic relief or violence?
No, well, who's in the meeting? So
what is that supposed to mean?
Well, okay, look, guys, I'm gonna read you some of the ones that he documented, so you see why I say maybe American hero, and then I'll answer Anna's question. So here is one. I'll start with graphic 4. I'm not trying to beat a dead horse to death. Okay, okay.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, we're dancing on thin ice. These are swing for the moon opportunities.
What is that supposed to be? It doesn't matter, keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna mangle it, he'll put it on his board. We need to make sure dealers have some skin in the teeth.
Oh my God.
It's no skin on our back. Too many cooks in the soup. Well, that would be a problem, that would be a problem. And read between the tea leaves. And we need to talk about the elephant in the closet. Get him out of the closet. Get him out of the closet.
So the spreadsheet ran 2,229 mistakes in total.
So, okay, the mixed feelings. On the one hand, these are hilarious. And if you guys put them up on a board here, especially if I said them, I would laugh, okay? But most people don't feel that way. When you make a mistake and somebody puts it on a billboard, on a board somewhere at the office, they're not gonna like that. Okay?
It depends on the culture of the company or the office, right? So I remember when we were a small office, maybe 6, 7 people total. Anyway, we used to do bus nuts, remember?
Oh, of course.
And so we would like tease each other all the time and like crack jokes about each other, to each other all the time. And we all knew that it was like good humored, we were having fun with it. But as a company expands, you have different personalities and some might not take kindly to it. So you kind of have to read the room and you need to understand the sensitivities of various people.
Yeah, and so there's 2 different problems. There's that, so, and as the company gets bigger, you have to account for people who are not as thick-skinned, because that's normal, that's part of humanity. Let me see this. American heroes winning, 51-49.
Small sample size, small sample size.
Well, I don't know, it's okay.
What do you mean, 208 votes?
Yeah, well, we just started. Let's see how it turns out. Watch the show live, be part of it, you crazy? Okay, so anyways, so other folks might, that in the past where we might have thought it was fun, etc., other folks might look at that and go, no, that's attack against me, or that's etc., and they might hate that. So you can't do it, you just can't do it, right? And then there's a second component, which is that it starts with fun, and then some people are jerks. And then it goes from fun to like, ha ha, you said this wrong, you should be punished for it, okay, etc. And then you're like, okay, now we're not having fun anymore.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, totally.
Like it went from good natured to like weirdly evil, right? So anyways, I like that he did it because I'm amused by it, but if I worked there, no. Let's put it this way, I wouldn't allow it. It's because people are gonna catch feelings.
They are gonna catch feelings. I remember I used to say, I bust my ass off And finally one day,
yeah.
finally one day, Cenk is like, "Why do you say that? I don't think that's what it is." Like I think it's just
no, it stays on. You just busted.
you're just busted.
All right, more of this nonsense in the bonus episode for members. Hit the join button below. We'll see you there. Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.